In today's video, we're gonna uncover two myths about studying in the US. The first one is have to have a good level of English in order to study in a US university and train and compete at the same time. And the second myth is I'm too old to get an esports scholarship. The first point of you need to have a good level of English, we're gonna uncover the English exams that you could do depending on your level of English, and also all the different options there are for you to learn English or to get better in your English at the university in the US while you train and compete for the university at the same time. In the second point about being too old to get an esports scholarship, we're going to also uncover like the requirements in leagues and tournaments in the esports ecosystem in the universities in the US. For the level of English part, there's schools that accept TOEFL, SAT, but if your level of English is not like a B2, C1, you can also do the Duolingo, okay, which is an online exam which is much quicker and the results are in 48 hours. And it's usually less complicated than doing a TOEFL SAT. So that, and most universities with these sport programs are accepting it. So that could be an option in order to get a higher grade on an exam that universities accept. There's also the case scenario where the coach is interested in you being part of the esports program, okay, and maybe your TOEFL, Duolingo, or SAT, depending on the exams you took, don't meet the minimum English requirements, no? So what they usually do in those cases is put you for a semester or two in English foundation classes, okay, in order for you to get the level of English that you need to do like the electives of the specific of that university. So, and also if you do not have any level of English or just a slight level of English, you can also learn English at the university in the US, and they have like amazing intensive English courses or English courses for a year, and that also can provide you a chance to like compete and train in the esports program, and it's a great way to learn English in the US. And also apart from your classes, you will also speak English with the people there, because that's the language they speak. It's not like learning English in your home country in some cases if you're not part of a English speaking country. Let's get to the second myth. I'm too old to get an esports scholarship. Especially in esports, it's been a recent thing, and there's not a lot of regulations. There are, but not a lot like the traditional sports. So usually, like the leagues and tournaments, do not require like a minimum age. Even in sports, you can go to the NAIA, and there's no limit of age, you know. But like in esports in general, like there's no a limit of age, so you can do the university leagues, you know, no problem in participating. You need to have a passing grade, okay, or the grade that the league requires, and even the esports program from the university requires, and the same with the tournaments. So there's like no matter your age, if you want to pursue a degree in the States with esports scholarships, you can. Then also like if you want to do a bachelor's degree, which is the 4-year degree, you can. But also for players that already have a university degree and would like to pursue a master's, you can also be a player and have an esports scholarship while you pursue your master's. And if you have coaching experience, or you want to go, or you want to gain coaching experience as an assistant coach, you can also get esports scholarships to pursue your masters and and work as an assistant coach. So to sum up the video, the two myths of like, I don't have the right level of English, false. I mean, there's a lot of options we can go through, you know, and we can work on, you know, depending on your level of English and your objectives. We'll work with you to give you the best possible outcomes. And also the myth of like, I'm too old to get an esports scholarship, false. There's leagues, tournaments that will allow you to compete and have the same experience, say, as an 18-year-old that wants to get an esports scholarship. No problem with that. If you liked the video and it added value to you, just hit the like button and also like subscribe to our channel. There's a lot of content specifically about studying in the States with an esports scholarship, and I'll see you in the next video.